online franchise was, our major feature for the year, without a doubt. It was a major time investment, something we had to build from scratch. We had nothing to kind of start from in the online space. Online leagues was not well received last year, so we knew we had to go all out and do online franchise.
This online franchise concept is brand new. It's separate from the rest of the franchise experience in Madden. We've always had a offline franchise experience, which has been very popular. We see that feature being used by 70–80% of our fans each and every year. It's really become a staple to the Madden franchise.
Online franchise, to me, is the end-all, be-all depth mode that Madden has achieved. It's the franchise mode, it has all the franchise mode elements. You're building your team over multiple years. Guys are progressing, you can make trades, you do NFL drafts. You play CPU teams if you don't have enough people to fit the 32-man league, but that's the best part of it. Now for the first time ever, you and I are building our teams and we're competing against each other. And not just you and me, it might be you and me and then 30 of our other buddies, for 32 people, all in that mode for 10 years, competing for that Super Bowl championship.
You have a commissioner that's going to run the league, and he's kind of the bread and butter. He's the guy that's got to make sure that it continues week to week to week, and he sets up your schedules for your games, things like that.
He gets to advance the week. He gets to say, what games are not simmed and which ones, he's going to wait a little bit extra time to play. But it's all on the commissioner. You have the ability to set your status, so you can say if you're away, if you're ready to play, if you want to tell the commissioner to hold up, don't sim my game, I want to, so-and-so, me and my buddy are going to play later that night. You have all those types of abilities through Xbox, through PlayStation, networking, all those types of messaging you can, communicate with.
What makes that kind of next step and breaks the barrier of just you and your console is you can now connect via a web application or an iPhone/iPod Touch application. At any time you can access your stats, standings, you can send trades, depth charts, view video highlights specific to your franchise, which are great. You can link to those videos throughout. If you on your Twitter or whatever you want to link right to your video, you can do that.
Passes to the end zone.
Online franchise was built to be very customizable. It's server driven. It's almost like an MMO. It's a persistent system where your franchise data is actually stored in a server somewhere and you can access it from any location. That's what gives us the unique capability of actually providing an iPhone application or a website where you can actually adjust the data outside of the console experience.
And he caught it.
Our design mantra going into it was to create Madden as an online platform. And it's not just a feature we put in the box and we're done with it. We want to keep revisiting it. Let's say the NFL changes schedules. We can actually change the schedule on the server. It's kind of in the clouds, which is that big, kind of the big thing everyone's describing now is it lives in the clouds. Well, Madden Online franchise, it really is one of the first gaming features to live in the clouds. And I think that's why you'll see this unprecedented access to it.
The online franchise this year is really a foundation for our future. So things like free agency, we know we want to get to that at some point in the future. We've got a great system in place now to really build from, and we're really excited about the possibilities that it's going to bring longer term with bigger draft experience, more free agency. Really, where do we take that community experience, down the road?
It's a multi-year process. The online franchise is a major undertaking and something we're committed to as a platform for years to come.
A lot of the stuff that we're going to be doing moving forward for Madden 11 with online franchise will be driven by the community and the feedback that we get. What works, what doesn't work, what are the 2 or 3 most hotly anticipated items that they want to see in the next version of the game. So we are absolutely 100% dedicated to build on this mode and make it the absolute end-all be-all mode.
EA Sports. It's in the game.